And last but not least, in this lesson, we're going to look at linking external data. Now, the difference between importing, exporting, and linking is very, very significant. Anytime you link to data, you're leaving that data in its external format, whether it be an Access database or any other format of database that Access can interface with. It keeps it in its original file, in its original format, and it links to it. And anytime somebody updates the original file, your linked version of that file automatically updates. Very, very handy. Now, I mentioned that you could link to another Access database, and that's exactly what we're going to do here for an example. If another department or another person has a database that you want to interact with, you can leave that database intact, let them update their own information, and still utilize it in your database by linking to it. I downloaded a database from the Microsoft Office website. It's a database template called Expense Reports. This already has some sample data in it, and it's meant to manage the expense reports of various employees. Let's go ahead to the File, Get External Data, and this time Link Tables. We're going to link to Expense Reports, which is an Access database. And it scans through the database and pulls out the tables that are available. Let's choose Expense Details and Expense Reports. I'm going to hold down the Control button to get both of those. We'll say OK. Let's go into Expense Reports, and here you can see just a little bit of sample data. We have various employees, their employee ID hidden behind the tag, and the advance that they received. Well, this information is available to us here inside of Swift Office Mart. Let's open up the Expense Reports database. Oh, look at the nice switchboard they've created here. We're going to close the switchboard for now and get behind the scenes. And in the table Expense Reports, let's go in and change this 2500 to 3700. And we'll close this database and open up Swift Office Mart. Close our own switchboard. And when we look at the Expense Reports table here, you'll notice there's an arrow indicating that these are linked tables. You'll notice that that change has taken place here as well. Because it's linked, it's simply drawing in the information in real time from the original database source, which means they can go and work on that database simultaneously as you're working in your database file without any worry of conflict. Every time your database goes to update the information from its source, it will simply pull in the new values that they've updated or added.